Mate, have we figured out yet? Are they UFOs? Are they drones? I have no idea. Hopefully, today's video will give us some sort of insight. This is Mindseed TV, and he has compiled a load of UFO sightings from 2024. If you enjoyed the video, like the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Enjoy.
It is clear from my
Mindseed TV.
and what I've
Let's
seen
go.
that there is something out there.
What is that?
Whoa, bro. Oh my God.
The question is it ours?
What the hell was that?
Okay, okay.
Or is it otherworldly?
So if you clicked on this video because you were hoping you were going to see some strange things right here, right now, you're in the right place. Government experimentation, new UFO sightings,
Oh God, I put the fan
all that
on.
weird stuff out there in the sky
That is
and in
cold.
the world, and we are going to get into it right now. So it's no surprise
Mr.
people see all
Claus.
sorts of weird stuff when they're up in the sky flying in airplanes. I mean, let's face it, when we're up that high, we're kind of in their territory. Well, that's exactly what happened in this clip right here. Take a look. A passenger aboard an airplane notices a dark object outside of her window and begins to film. What she claims to have captured left the internet in a frenzy.
What is that? Oh my God.
A dark disc-shaped object appears just
I mean,
outside the window.
what do you actually do if you see that?
Move parallel to the plane, matching its speed.
Wow. What is this?
What the hell is that? You see that thing? It's a damn UFO. Make sure you get it on camera, get a video. Or else the
Mate, I wonder if they do that. I don't know. That's weird. Imagine they're like, oh my God, look, it's an aeroplane. I don't know.
guy back home won't believe us.
And then, a sudden move. It veers underneath the aircraft and disappears completely out of sight. No sound, no explanation.
I wish there was like an AI that could be like, yes, this is real.
The video quickly went viral, with viewers split on whether it was genuine or a CGI hoax. But those who believe it's real argue the sun's reflection and the light bouncing off the object would be nearly impossible to fake.
I mean,
As
it's
of
not
now,
impossible to
official
fake, but
explanation has been given for what was captured on video. Was this a rare UFO sighting caught on camera? Or just another case of clever editing?
What is
I
that?
can tell this is going to be a good video. It's going to be a very good video.
Let me know what you think down below in the comments.
Oh my God.
It's either too blurry because they don't have a good phone, or it's so clear that it has to be fake. That's pretty much what we're left with here.
That is
All
so
right, look,
true.
This next video went extremely
But 9 times out of 10, it's too blurry. All the time. All the time. I'm like, bro, this was recorded in 2024. So why is it still being recorded through a Samsung fridge? Like, what the hell? Why is the camera so bad?
viral. People went crazy debating whether this is real or CGI, and I'm gonna let you guys take a look right now. In this next footage, reportedly captured by a member of the U.S. Coast Guard, a scene is captured that's almost too extraordinary to believe. Air Force jets are in hot pursuit of a fast-moving object streaking through the sky. But then, the unexpected happens.
Whoa, bro.
Oh, no. I wanted this to be a different clip. This has been debunked, or not debunked. This has been found out to be fake. This is a beer advertisement, if I'm not wrong. Someone can fact check me, but I'm pretty sure this was a beer advertisement on TV.
Oh my God.
Oh! Billy! We got a big one! Billy! It's a big one! The unidentified flying object suddenly stops mid-flight, and before you can even process what's happening, it plunges dramatically into the ocean, leaving a massive splash in its wake as the jets
The thing is, whoever edited that with the... what the hell did I even just say? Whoever edited that with the splash, it was really good. It was really good.
But here's where things get even more fascinating. If you
But,
look closely
yeah,
at
I'm
the
pretty sure
footage,
it's an
as the
advertisement
UFO
for a
stops
beer.
For a brief moment, something unusual happens. A small object appears to drop from a larger craft, almost like it's being deployed. And in a split second, that small object divides into multiple orb-like UFOs, These orbs shoot off in different directions at what can only be described as light speed, vanishing into the horizon.
Mate, I just had a thought. Imagine the reason it goes down is because they're going straight back to the mothership, which is laying on the bottom of the ocean. Could you imagine? And then when it comes up, it's just this mile wide. That's what I'm basically not waiting for, because I would like that probably not to happen. But that is what I think will happen. You know, like, I mean, if this stuff is real and it's not just military drones and all that sort of stuff, then there has to be a mothership, surely. Unless it's just so far above the clouds that you just can't see it. Mate, I'm terrified.
Before the main craft dives into the ocean. This part of the footage has caused an explosion of speculation online. People are asking, is this real? Could this be CGI? Or is it possible we're witnessing something unprecedented, technology beyond anything we can comprehend? What makes this clip even more compelling is that it aligns with recent sightings reported by other witnesses around the world. Many have captured
Liv, we need you on the scene.
what appears to be
Is that real or not?
Ship-like object deploying smaller crafts into our skies. Could this be part of a larger phenomenon? Or is it a carefully crafted hoax meant to deceive us?
I mean, it is kind of weird how we've seen these little orbs coming out of actual, like,
that this could actually be real footage.
proper footage of drones.
Now, personally, I think anything is possible, especially when it comes to UFOs traveling underwater, or USOs as one would have it. Unidentified submergible objects, yes, we all know. But in this next clip, a man is convinced that he's visited by something otherworldly, maybe even an alien being. Take a look at this footage. In Mexico, a man noticed something unusual on one of his security cameras late at night, and he couldn't quite figure out what he was seeing. Take a look at this.
I'm sorry, what?
A strange unidentified object slowly floats down from above, moving silently into frame. What's even more curious is that his dogs quickly pick up on it, barking incessantly at whatever this thing is.
Mate, if that ain't a UFO, then that's a damn
As
ghost.
the object descends, it suddenly stops, hovering at a height that seems to be intentionally keeping its distance from the animals.
That is weird. And the fact that the dogs actually are reacting to it.
Towards a nearby road. At one point, it crosses the road and passes over a median. Here's where it gets even stranger.
It's like a ghost on a
The object seems
unicycle.
to stretch out, revealing a black silhouette. Theories quickly poured into the comments. Some claim it was nothing more than a deflated balloon drifting with the wind. Others suggested it might be a shape-shifting UFO, or even something extraterrestrial. But let's focus on the facts. First, this is clearly not a camera glitch. The dog's immediate reaction confirms that they saw and heard something real. Second, if it were just a deflated balloon, wouldn't it continue to fall straight down regardless of the barking dogs? Instead, it hovers, stops,
Hey, yeah.
and even moves horizontally across
And
the
mate,
road
even
before
when
rising to float over a
even when it's moving
How do we
from
explain
side to
that?
side, from one side of the road to the other, the dogs are still following it.
Answers. What do you think this could be? Was this an extraterrestrial visitor? Or is there a more logical explanation that we're overlooking?
Either way, it's horrible, isn't it?
Now, if it was a balloon, why did it stop? Why did it just hover and then go a different direction? I don't know. If you think you know, let me know. Maybe you're an expert on deflated balloons and extraterrestrial beings. I'm just here so I don't get fined. I'm just here because the people love me. But this next clip is gonna shake you up. Take a look at this. A mysterious video was uploaded recently, claiming to reveal leaked footage from a hidden government lab. The uploader alleges the footage comes from a classified facility carved into a mountain concealed by a sliding rock door, something straight out of a sci-fi thriller. The clip begins inside a dimly lit
Mate,
laboratory.
don't show me this sort of stuff. I'll be in a rabbit hole all day now.
Being submerged in murky water. Their eerie forms twitching in unsettling ways. Are they alive, or are these the
The fuck are we talking about here? Look at this thing. What? Is it on the phone? So I can't talk right now. I'm a bit caught up.
aftermath of experiments gone wrong? In another bin, small green sacks writhe and squirm like earthworms. Could these be biological incubators? Alien eggs, perhaps? Or something even stranger? The most bizarre of all is the final bin.
Surely not. This can't be real, man. These got to be AI, surely.
They wiggle and pulsate, as though...
I almost feel like they are AI.
The texture is disturbingly organic, almost like something out of a nightmare. But here's where the story takes an unexpected turn. Despite the convincing visuals, I dug a bit deeper to uncover the truth.
Who the hell's running past that then?
Footage isn't leaked at all.
Hold on.
I dug a bit deeper to uncover an unexpected turn.
Right. Look down here.
Convincing visuals, I dug a bit deeper to uncover the truth. It turns out this chilling footage isn't leaked at all. In fact, it's the incredible work of a sci-fi art group specializing in hyper-realistic visual effects. These bins, they're actually elaborate props carefully designed to mimic alien life forms. And they did such a good job they left people online believing it was real. Almost including myself. Alright, I know.
Mate.
I know. I wanted to believe that too. Some strange mutants
I did not want to believe that.
in a deep dark cave somewhere. But then again, just because this video was made by an art group doesn't mean that it's not happening somewhere else, right? Side note, have you ever heard of UFOs responding to laser pointers? A lot of people have been saying that they can get reactions from UFOs when they aim.
I think we've all seen this one. If it's the clip, I think we've all seen this on Twitter.
That's exactly what happened in this next video. Take a look at this.
Cheers.
Started here, and then he flew and curved down this way.
I don't know why I'm drinking hot chocolate.
Oh, here's another one right here. You see him? Flying right over our heads.
An object flies over high up in the sky as the man begins to point at it with a laser, showing the camera what he's seeing. He follows it for a few moments with the laser, and then something unexpected happens.
Pointing it right at him.
Bro, seriously?
And now he's turning.
Ooh,
Yeah.
flashed.
Yeah, you see him?
Yeah, it just flashed.
As the laser hits
The thing is, right, if this is genuinely UFO, right, and it's alien or whatever, do you think it's a good idea to be firing a green laser at them? Because how stupid would you feel if it started attacking you? You'd be like, I regret every decision I've ever made. What a silly Billy.
object, it flashes a bright light illuminating and quickly zips to the left and makes maneuvers as if it's trying to get away from the laser.
Yeah, it just flashed.
I'm lasering at him, and he's curving.
And me? Did you just say me?
It quickly
Adam.
darts out of sight and they lose focus of the craft. Let's take a closer look. The way the object moves defies any aircraft movement that we currently know of, and the fact that the object changes directions multiple times quickly eliminates the idea of this being a shooting star or a satellite. So what do you think this could have been?
You see him? Flying right over our heads.
Mate, oh my God, I just remembered. So, a few nights ago, I was driving down a road next to the airport that I live next to, and it's a pitch black road, and I get about 3/4 of the way down before I'm stuck in traffic, basically. I'm stuck there for 2.5 to 3 minutes easily, and just above the tree line in front of me, there is like a red and then a green light. I didn't take any notice of it at first because I was too far away, but as I got to the end of the road, I saw that it was something hovering above the tree line, and I still to this day have no idea what it was. I drove away, and then I sort of scratched my head a bit, and I was like, no, I need to maybe go back and just have another look, sort of thing. So I did, and I tried to recreate every move that I'd made, but when I went back, the red and the green light were gone. I have no idea. The only thing I will say is that the following morning, I looked on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, and there was a sighting very, very close to where I live on the camera as well. And it was quite literally the same thing that I saw. So did I see something? I don't know. But being that close to an airport, like when I say I was close to the airport. I was easily within a mile of the runway. So to fly a normal drone would be horrendously illegal, but also it was too big to be like your everyday drone. It was, like they say, it was kind of, how can I say this? Kind of car sized, I guess, but I'm still scratching my head at the moment. Like, was it real? Was it not? All I know is that when I saw the post, it took me from like maybe a 50-50 as to whether it was real to a bit more of like a 60-40, maybe even a bit more. The curiosity did pique my interest, and I thought, oh, I'm going to go and look and see if I can find anything. But to this point, I have not seen it again. So, yeah, that was my experience.
Pointing it right at him. And now he's turning.
Ooh,
Yeah.
flashed.
Yeah, you see him?
Yeah, it just flashed.
Was this a visitor from another planet? A secret government craft being tested? Let me know what you think down below.
That was an extremely loud gulp.
Okay, now watching this video again, I'm gonna share something with you. I watched it while you watched it just now, and I kind of got a second insight on it. Maybe that was a bird, because the way that it was moving when he was shining the laser at it was like a bird trying to evade something, and maybe that blink of light wasn't actually a light being emitted. Maybe the laser bounced off the body of like a white bird, and on camera, it picked up that laser bounce back and it flashed. Just an idea, just a thought. I'm just saying something to
That's a good potential. However, it's pitch black. You're not going to be able to see like that. Not in the way that was lit up. I don't know, man. You guys tell me. Do you think that's real? Do you think that's genuine? Do you think that could be an UFO?
think about, but really I'm setting you up for the next video, because what can block light that you can't see? Good question, right? Roswell, New Mexico, a place with a history of high
I feel like I've
UFO
seen this one as well.
A girl is filming the scenery while taking a scenic route through the desert when suddenly she notices something strange appear. Take a look at this.
It's like a shadow on the mountain, isn't it?
Y'all, tell me I'm tripping. Look at this shadow. There's not a cloud in the sky.
An
Yo,
enormous
what?
black shadow in the shape of a perfect circle is up ahead on the road.
Bro, this fat ass circle.
Bro, like this sort of
Literally
thing,
not a cloud in the sky. What the f- is
you can't
that
help but
big ass
think
shadow right here?
mothership.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to keep it a little bit more PG-13. My daughters like watching me. Hi, kids.
Yeah, bro.
She aims her cell phone camera up briefly towards the sky to show that there are no clouds anywhere in sight that could be casting the shadow. Yet an ominous dark circle remains present, in the same spot, not moving.
If this stuff is all real and it is quote unquote aliens or whatever, we are 100% not mentally ready to process finding out this information. We really aren't. Like, I'm probably one of the more accepting people, along with quite a few other people in the world as well. But even me, even if I saw a mothership going through the sky, I wouldn't know what to do. I feel like I don't know what to do now. I'm like, am I scared? Am I not scared? Like, how do I act? I don't know how to go on about life until I realize whether these things are military or alien.
So what could be the cause of this circular shadow being present? Could this possibly be the shadow of some sort of cloaked UFO? Or do you think it's just an optical illusion? Either way, it's definitely pretty eerie, and altogether falls in the category of strange.
There's literally not a cloud in the sky. What the f- is casting this big ass shadow right here?
I mean, that fair point, and also it's like in the middle of nowhere as well. So like, if you're
Next
gonna
up, not one, not
if you're gonna try and sort of be inconspicuous anywhere, you're gonna try the middle of nowhere where there's like a very, very small amount of people that pass through.
two, but 3 people
Mental.
captured the same event on their camera and upload their footage of strange lights on the same night from the same area. Take a look at this. In Indiana, just recently, A woman and her family captured something on camera that ended up making the evening news.
There have been 38 reports of UFO sightings reported to the National UFO Reporting Center.
Multiple people reported seeing these flashing lights appearing across the night sky. Take a look.
See it? Huh?
Whoa! Daddy, we see them!
A strange light moving
Oh, man.
almost appearing to be teleporting from one spot to the next as it travels.
My opinion, right?
I know.
Maybe not, actually. I was going to
In a
say,
moment, a second one appears just behind the tree.
initially it
line before
looked
fizzles
like...
out.
Where are they? Let me see if it does it again.
I don't understand what those are.
But this isn't the only video that was captured on that night. Here is some footage from another witness in India.
Right. So you see as these lights sort of look like they're going out, like, is this thing rotating slightly? Keep that in mind for a second and just, I'm going to do the same. And then hopefully we'll come to some sort of agreement at the end.
Anna seeing the same lights from another angle. And here's another witness's footage. This is definitely not the first time we've seen these type of lights. I've even covered a few similar UFOs in past videos right here on the channel. So what are these strange lights that people around the world have been seeing?
And they don't mean the lights that are up here, by the way, that are moving really
Still no
erratically,
explanation
because that's
is
just
given
lens
for these
flare.
strange occurrences.
It looks like it's kind of rotating.
I'd love to know your thoughts.
You know what I mean? Staying very stationary, but rotating at the same time. Weird.
Definitely weird. And I've totally seen a bunch of videos just
Yeah, I know. I just said it is.
like that. And the next video I'm about to show you, I made a video a while back of some guys in the middle of the ocean and they felt like they were being chased by like this weird colony of UFOs and they were like in the middle of nowhere. Do you guys remember that clip? Did you see that? Okay, well it happened again. And this time it was more recent. Check this out.
Ready?
Board
If it was
officials very
recent,
far out in the Atlantic
let's
Ocean,
expect
multiple people witness a cluster of bright lights
good quality.
burning in the sky. Unsure of what they're witnessing, some people
Are we going to get good quality?
Look, nothing in the sky at all. Then all of a sudden, bam! What is that?
14 bright lights burning in the evening sky pretty much in the middle of nowhere, with no land or shore anywhere to be found.
Anybody tell me what that is? We're in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, see, that's the thing that makes it a bit more compelling. Why?
Nothing around. Look. Nothing.
They're in the middle of the ocean. Why?
No land, no nothing.
Some people mention UFOs, and one man even says you only see this type of stuff on TV. As shocked as they were by the sight, there was never an explanation given as to what these unidentified flying objects were. But one thing is for certain, as social media grows and the average person has a recording device in their pocket, we can expect to see more and more unusual sightings emerge.
Guys, let me know below. What do you think this is? Is this aliens? Is this the government? Is this training, testing, and whatever? I don't know, man. I feel like there's so much going on and there's so much evidence and it's all so different. Or not all of it, but a good portion of it. There's so many different crafts. What are your thoughts, man? Let me know in the comments.
So what do you think this could be? Is this some sort of military training exercise in the middle of the ocean? Helicopters? Government experimentation? Or possible visitors from somewhere far, far away? So if you and I were making a bet right now, and we both had $100 on it, what would you go with? Would you go with A, helicopters, B, skydivers with flares, C, UFOs, or D, satellites? Leave your answer down below, and when they figure it out,
I mean,
someone will pay you.
fair.
Not me, but the universe. The universe will. The universe always knows, and it likes to hook people up, just like this next video, when a photographer got hooked up with a sweet job at a wedding gig, and he captured something unexpected on his drone.
Oh, I like this stuff. I love this stuff. When you're not there to record that and then you capture something, that's when I love it.
Next, a wedding photographer is flying his drone to get footage of the city at night when he captures something bizarre. Take a look. A strange glowing object can be seen slowly flying into frame.
Right. Okay. So, we watched this in the last video from I can't remember what the page was called. However, this in the previous video was described as a weather camera or something, or like I think it was like CCTV or so. I can't remember what he said, but now we're being told it's a wedding photographer's drone.
Oh yeah, they definitely see us. Hold on.
Just like that, it changes directions and takes off at speeds almost unfathomable.
I mean, it's very, very
Now,
weird.
the man who captured this footage says this is raw footage, zero editing, straight from the memory card to upload.
This is straight out the camera. There's no AI, no edits to this.
And if that's the case, what the hell could this have been?
I mean,
To be able to change direction this quickly and use speeds that fast almost defies physics as we know it. So is this some sort of...
So what is it then, mate? Is it a camera? Like, obviously it's a camera, but is it like a weather camera? Because the problem that I've got, if this was recent and it was taken recently, I swear like drones are pretty good quality now. Like why is this such bad footage? I don't get it.
sort of secret government technology that we're unaware of? An alien ship? What do you think?
I would hate this footage to be used
Okay, now
with this
as fast
quality
as
on
that
my
just came
wedding.
and
Are you
left,
serious?
What if I told
What
you
is that noise?
there's something even faster?
Sorry about that. I
No,
keep hearing
ladies,
a
I'm not
banging
talking
outside my
about your
house.
boyfriends. I'm talking about this next video clip right here. A satellite static camera captured something strange going past it, almost light speed. It barely picked it up. And it might be a glimpse into our near future, which worries me and a lot of other people out there. I'll tell you what I mean right after this segment. Take a look. October 2024 in Slovakia. A satellite camera captures a very strange object passing by at an incredibly fast speed. Take a look at this. Now, while this clip might not appear to be that breathtaking at first, I can assure you it is. A few things we have to pay attention to here. First, there are what appears to be two objects falling simultaneously coming from the direction that the enormous craft is about to fly in from. Are they possibly a part of the larger craft as it comes in, or maybe something that this craft deployed? Second, if you look closely down at the bottom of the screen, while the full timestamp is cut off, you could still see the seconds timestamp. The amount of time that it takes for this object to travel completely from out of sight to passing this camera? 1 second. I don't know of any technology we currently have that could travel that fast, but the distance compared to the timestamp is insane. Also, looking at it frame by frame, we can see what appears to be 4 separate lights. However, I believe these are all connected to one larger aircraft. The lightning fast speed of this object is what I believe is creating the blur.
That is very weird. That is very, very, very weird.
But what do you think? I'm curious to know. Do you think this was some sort of camera glitch? A UFO? Aliens?
Thing is, it does leave like a
comments.
double trail, you know what I mean?
Okay, now for those
It's a weird
of you
one.
who are up to speed with what's going on around the world, I have to be very, very careful about how I say this next part. YouTube watches me like a hawk, and if I say the wrong thing, they will make sure that I'm giving them all the free labor right now. Recently, like just a week ago, something happened, and what happened was caught on camera. And when it was uploaded, people thought that maybe it was a UFO, maybe it was HARP, maybe it was Project Bluebeam, which it very well may have been. But what the mainstream media is chalking it up to right now is basically this. So there's two territories. They aren't getting along right now. And if you know what I'm referring to, good for you. You could say it in the comments. I can't say it. But the media says that it was one of those sides using some advanced technology on the other side. And if we look at that last clip from that satellite cam, whatever that was that flew by,
So scary, man.
I have a really strong feeling that these two are connected. I think that maybe this UFO ship that we just saw flying by the satellite was actually advanced technology on its way to its designated location. And if that's the case, it's pretty scary to think about, because we all know that there's already all sorts of technologies being used beyond our comprehension, but to see them in use and have a quick reminder of what's capable, especially when it comes to speed. Okay, let's end this video on a lighter note. Look, not all of us are up to speed on the latest technology. Hell, some of us are even quite a bit behind.
This stuff is
like this next guy
it is scary. I'm not gonna lie, it's very scary.
He's never seen a drone before.
And also, if you haven't heard of this Project Bluebeam, it's a very, very, how can I say this, terrifying rabbit hole to go down. Have a search, whether you use Google, TikTok, even some of the creators on TikTok really go into detail on it. So have a look, because it may change your opinion on what's being seen in the sky at the moment. I'm not going to go into it because it's quite long-winded, and also I don't want my video to get flagged for whatever reason. My last UFO video already did like 0 views compared to my other ones. So yeah, I don't know what's going on, but let's continue for the end of the video.
Take a look at this last clip. You're welcome. You can thank me later. A man notices something strange flying outside above his house, and he begins to film. Take a look at what he captured.
What is that? Flying around my house here. Unidentified flying object. There's a light pole. Dogs are barking. Right here above the street. We're being visited from
I didn't hear a single dog bark until he said dogs are barking.
And then that's a street. That's my dog barking there. That's a creature right there. That there is a creature.
Hope they ain't taking pictures. What the hell is it?
I hope they ain't taking pictures.
A UFO.
I think that's the least of your worries, my friend.
Lost it. What the hell is that?
Broad daylight as well.
Today, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to stick around. It's free. It doesn't hurt nothing to help something. Hit that button. You know what I'm talking about. Mind
Seed TV. You know it's getting serious when a channel that is predominantly paranormal comes over here to the UFO side. I know that he's made previous videos on UFOs, but it's getting serious when he's doing a lot more of them. Guys, as I said, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Do you think this is real? Do you think this is aliens? Do you think that it's just actually drones and it's government, it's military? Let me know. I feel like I need some closure. My brain is just non-stop, like UFO. And then as soon as it gets dark, all I do, instead of looking at the road while I'm driving, I'm just looking at the sky, just trying to see what's going on. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, please do me a favor and like the video. And I'm going to be releasing the details for the Christmas giveaway as well over the next couple of days. So keep an eye out for that. I'm just going to try and figure out a few things and ways that I can give back to you guys. Yeah. Thank you so much for supporting me. Have a nice evening. Peace.